You must learn. You must learn to question everything. You must learn to question everything. And it's Islamic. Oh, yes. Islam does not ask you to accept everything just like that. No. I don't know the way people practice Islam. The way we now look at Islam. Look, if you black man from Nigeria here, from Africa here, if to say the religion of Islam was here, maybe like what I mean that if to say Saudi Arabia was in Africa, maybe Saudi Arabia was Nigeria, or Nigeria was Saudi Arabia, say Mecca and Medina and Jeddah and those holy cities is located in Nigeria here, in Africa country here in particular. Billahi la ilaha illa huwa. Religion of Islam for don't fall since. If Saudi Arabia, these holy cities, Saudi, Medina and so on, if they are located in Africa here, I swear to God, Islam, by now there will not be any, there will be nothing to call religion of Islam. No, you may say that no, that's not true. God will protect. Yes, God will protect. But God no go come from heaven, come protect. He give you power, the wisdom to know how to talk, how to behave, how to live, how to stand, how to do everything. You black man, you say no. You worship Islam wrongly. You make religion ugly for people. If not be the Eastern Nigeria now, where we say Islam, they grow small, they come. You hardly see anywhere in Africa where people they get up come and say, where we they grow, where we they small. Every time, every Friday mosque, you see about 2, 3, 4 people. They come to the mosque to embrace Islam. See, I never seen when last I see somebody say Ashhadu la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammad Rasulullah, unless maybe online. And this online, 90% of this online are from Europe, America, Europe, and all those countries. In Africa here, religion, Islam is it may not fall, but it's not going forward. Nothing is appreciated in Africa here because of the way black people they practice religion of Islam or religion. Everything about black people, I don't know how God create this my people. Everything about us is now go back to Ottoman Empire. In the old Ottoman Empire, very vast empire for like 1 million square meter of land. If I'm not lying, I'm not mistaken. Vast empire from Saudi to Morocco to Egypt to Libya, down go back to Spain to Mozambique. Vast empire. Anywhere you go in this empire, you see mosque, you see church, you see synagogue. The court is there to protect one person, which is humanity. Doesn't matter if you are Jew, Christian, Buddhist, atheist. That is your business. The court in the Ottoman Empire, the justice is there to serve against the evil or for the justice. It doesn't matter where you're from and what you do and what you believe in. Ottoman Empire, in other words, the Islamic Empire, Islamic state that is supposed to persecute anybody that is not a Muslim, according to the way you black people, black Muslims and black Christians, the way you think or the way you understand religion, Ottoman Empire is supposed to be killing every non-Muslims and retain Muslims. That's what you want. No, these people, they practice Islam according to the law of Quran. Keep the churches, keep the synagogue, keep the mosque, build school, build hospital, build roads. But come to Africa here, if you see any Christian, they see anything good about Islam, they turn it upside down and turn it to attack. No, we Muslims, we know they easily they attack Christianity because we know all this is that they are our brother, they are our friend. It was only Christianity who has been Christians who has been brainwashed by British Empire. Now them they stand against Islam. But we Muslims, we don't attack Christianity. Even them too, they know all this. So he may come to my comment and say that's not true. No, I understand that you know you never accept it. It is part of you. That is you. You are born. You are programmed never to accept anything that is said by a Muslim or an Islam. Anything, even though not true, but since it is said by a Muslim, do not accept it. We know how that's how you are programmed. But that will not stop us. If you go to the north now, if not be those who are aware, they say no, Muslims are terrorists. There was a time somewhere around the Abramadisha here, General Pent. If you live around Ajah here, you know General Pent. So I went there to do some work. So the guy who I talked to, the guy now from Josabi, plus 2 stay there about. So I was calling him Malam, Alaji. He said, no, don't call me Alaji. I'm not Hausa. But I said, you're not Nana. He said, then I'm not Alaji, I'm not Muslim. Those Boko Haram, those killers. He heard this word, he thought I was not a Muslim. Because if they see me, they say I be Igbo. Say I be Christian, I was not a Muslim. Because he knows if I was a Muslim, he would not have said so. But he thought I wasn't a Muslim. That's how he said so. Me too, I know he's speaking out of ignorance. That person who talk that in that time. Today now, that was around 8 years ago. Today now, if you call and say me, he say that, he go say no, Muslims are not terrorists. Though he may say Muslims are terrorists in public, he may know that's not true. He was brainwashed before, but now you understand. The way we practice religion in Africa is out of way. It's out of the way. Everything about us is out of. See, sometimes I think it's out of the way. Why do you want to sack this man because he's a Christian? Is that what Quran say? Is that what Quran say? Quran asks you to sack Christians from office. Yes, they say Al-Muslim, Muslim, wherever we find ourselves, we are brothers and sisters. But does it say sack the Christians and the Jew and then retain Muslims? Now you Christian, come. Is there anywhere in the Bible from the Old Testament or the New Testament, is there anywhere your Jesus or your God or anybody you worship tell you to sack non-Christians or Muslims or kill them? Where? Though Bible say for those my enemy who say I shall not reign over them, bring them and kill them. That's what the Bible say. But I believed that verse was indoctrinated into Bible. I don't believe Christ can say something like that. It's not possible, right? But why are we fighting ourselves? Why is it that each time you say anything about Islam, you pick offense? If I say anything about Christianity, say anything, say it, there is no problem. But let it not be part of you. Don't make it part of you. That is my problem. I don't want you to walk around with it. If you know this page, if you scroll this page now, you will see a lot of video against Christianity. How I attack Christian. The Bible said the Bible is the Bible is that Bible is the Bible is that. That is what I say. It is not part of me. That is what I read. And that is what I say. That does not mean if I see you on the road tomorrow, you need help as a Christian, I will not render. It's not possible. That is not me. Because Muhammad never say so. Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Hadith never say the Prophet, the Quran. They never say so. Why should I? Why should I hate Christians? Why Muhammad offer his mosque to the Christian to pray on Sunday? Then me, Igala man from Nigeria, here slave. I will say I want to come and hate Christian. If anybody should hate Christian, let him hate first. We are following him. Peace be upon him. Every leader led by example. Let us follow what he say. And he say we should love them and they are our brother, our sisters. So why are you asking me to hate Christians?